And guys, if you're
Hello,
new,
Marvel.
welcome. Oh, hi, welcome,
Hello.
Thank you. Hello, Simon.
welcome back to everybody who's been here before. Um, we have gathered here on this Saturday afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whatever. Where is it where you are, Simon? Is it night?
It's 11 o'clock in the evening.
Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be day when we did this. Same day is what you meant,
Oh,
It
right?
is the same day.
Okay, so the same day
yeah.
is what he meant, not daytime.
Yes.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
it. So we are going to try to finish what we started the other day and have Simon teach me about what cricket is. We now we have not been preparing really for this at all. We started to talk about things, but I stopped it. We stopped it so that you guys could witness it all, every painful
This is
fucking moment. Yeah.
this is very true. And I have to AMG did stop the
Oh, you're a
conversation when we
robot.
started discussing the size of balls.
I said something about balls. Okay, take
Yeah.
a drink every time you hear us say
So
balls.
that would be
Balls.
dangerous.
Yeah, right.
Balls, balls, balls.
So, I gotta admit something though. I don't remember a goddamn thing from the other night. So you're gonna have to start over.
Right. I have actually
Before we
prepared a
get
little
started,
something.
before we get started,
Yeah.
um, the one thing we did look into was history wise, like who did it first. That's the only thing we did. As in, um, did we invent baseball or did they over there invent baseball? Or rounders first? Rounders and cricket came first. But my point is we took it, ran with it, and made it perfect. So there you go. You're welcome. When if there's anybody in the chat who knows a girl who's played, what is it, Simon? Simon, hello. Did we lose Simon already? Damn that British internet. Yeah, we lost him. He's already robotic.
Yeah. It's been fun all bloody day.
No, we were talking for an hour. Jesus Christ. So don't show the video yet. Maybe that'll help the bandwidth. What's the girls' game that we were talking about?
Netball.
Netball. If you know a girl who knows what netball is, can
Yeah.
you let me know so we can try that sometime? Don't try to show the video yet.
We should show that video that's the Dutch, what Americans think cricket is.
Is that what he has?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
How long is
This
the
is
video you have?
this is it's 2 minutes 20.
All right, let's wait for
Very
that
short.
till we tried first. How about that? You know, let us try
Okay.
first, and if
Yep.
we fail, then we can put that. So for bandwidth's sake, why don't you shut that down? Um,
No, it's okay. So
so
it's sort of
before
sat
we
there
jump
waiting
into
for
it,
it to go.
I just think it'll help your connection if you don't have that up and waiting.
Right.
Clippy,
Okay.
you want to do your thing and say hi to everybody?
Sure.
All right.
Hello, Joshua Lee, NCR News, Sean Zeke, Will March. Hello, American B Savage. Hi, Taipan. Good to see you. Damian Paxton. Hello, K-Rab. Hi. Captain Cactus. Always good to see you. Mike71. Hello.
Paxton, hello.
Okay. Anthony Vasquez. Hello.
I forgot to put my headphones on. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
I know it's different.
Tina Burgess. Hello. Lady Bass Guitar Player. Glad you can make it. Hello, Simon Mishner.
Hey, Simon. Sorry.
Benjamin Needens. Hello. Deadpool Kidro. Hi. Also got Abby Pullen. Hello. Christine. Good to see you. Thomas CG1. Hello.
Wait a minute. I gotta fix something over here. While you do that.
Yeah, glad you could make it, Will. That's it for hellos.
I just realized that we didn't have our hugs emoji here. Why didn't anybody tell me that?
Hugs emoji?
The emoji in the chat. When I made for silent for hugs, we don't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we have that?
I don't know.
I gotta fix that. I'm fixing it now.
Okie dokie. I
I'm
hadn't
gonna add a
realised.
new emoji as we speak. Oh wow, that's so. Wait, I can't. I can't. Oh, I need more members. Let me get rid of one that we don't use.
More power to you.
Aye, Pappy.
No. And it's no shade to conspiracy cats, but dude, yeah, it's not what we use.
Yeah.
But many people here know who conspiracy cats is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He's a different genre, and I love the man. I'm not like I said, no shade at all. We love him. We love us some conspiracy cats. And if he once he starts uploading again, it'll be great. Like, is he even uploading?
Hasn't he
think
done
so.
about 3 or 4 things recently?
All Planet Earth, though, right? Or science?
No. As conspiracy cats, he's done some weird things that I've
Really?
seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I've watched a couple,
and
and I think it's been
if
a
we
couple more
want
since.
conspiracy cats back, you gotta get more members. Sign up, join the channel. There's a lot of good perks.
There you go. So, Mike71 gets it. He says, space, comma.
There you go. All right, I love that fucking thing. Space Cops. It's funny. I'm looking for those who've never seen my files. They're a mess, so it's going to take me a moment to look for this. But
Yes, I've had an oral description of AMG rifling through her file drawers, looking for something.
huh? I don't even understand what you just said.
When you went looking for that file to put a emoji on the Discord server, I was listening to you scrolling up and down trying to
I thought
find
you
it.
saw it too, though. You didn't see it?
No.
Okay.
Well, no. Do you remember? I could see your cursor move, but you didn't share the screen of your computer so I could see you looking. It stayed on the Discord screen.
Well, you guys remember Radical, right? He's seen it.
Right.
He laughed at me because apparently I don't do it right. Some people, label their stuff and put it in like groupings of like stuff. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Gosh, who would ever try and organise
I
a
know, right? It takes
semi-random amount
forever.
of files?
I mean,
Do you at least give them reasonable names?
um, sometimes I have a lot of Untitled here, and just generic whatever the program's name with a number. I have a lot of that, but this I do
Okay,
have labeled, so I know.
So that's not the best way of doing stuff, but
Okay,
there you
well, I always mean to go back and do it, but I forget. It adds up, okay?
Right.
Hey, sir. You stop. No, big on me. I got a hard task ahead of me. You guys should be soothing me, getting me ready, like, amping me up for this monster task of learning a foreign language.
I'll get in your corner. Marvel, you're a wrecking machine.
It's just. Oh God! Anyway, so.
Yeah, the trouble is, what she wrecks is her file system.
This is not working. I can't find this fucking thing. Where did you go, Simon? Really? Why are you doing this to me? All our friends.
I'm where I've always been.
Janizes, he showed up, and Arian Rods is here. They're not trying to kill me. So where are you, Simon? Oh, wait, I found it.
Hello, real nightmare.
Well, I'm hiding under your bed, as you should know.
Alright, I found it. Now, if you guys all refresh, you can use, and you're a member, you can use the new Simon Says Hugs emoji in the chat. So there's that. Y'all welcome. I did that for you. There he is. Let me show you. That'll be the first. And there you go. Welcome, Simon. Welcome to the emoji. Yay, Simon! Yay!
Yay, Simon!
Thank you. It's either teaching her about cricket or mental torture, Damien.
Oh, is that the same thing? It's the same thing. It's just basic. All right. Now, cricket is a game. I know that.
Okay, that's it. Ta-da! There you go. You know it all.
Right.
Yep. Moving on.
Yes, the next one might be a cookie emoji for Savage. Maybe it's good. Mike 71 was a super silence. All right. So what I do know is cricket's a game, and it's played on a landing strip of dirt, and they wear white, which is so counterintuitive when you're playing outside. Just saying. You know, grass stains, dirt, it's gonna get all over. It's hard to get out of white.
The generally speaking, there isn't or shouldn't be dirt. It should be all on grass.
No, the field is the pitch thing.
No.
No? Wait a minute, what?
No.
Are you sure?
Let me think. Yes, I'm sure.
Alright, I grew up across the street from Mickey Leone Park. Alright, and in Mickey Leone Park, there was, is that the name of the whole park or just the baseball?
You can play it on sand, on dirt, but
wait a minute. I'm telling a story. Really? So I grew up across, my street, I should say. It was across the street from a park. The end of my street was across the street from a park. And I don't know if the baseball field was Mickey Leone or the whole park itself. I don't think the whole park was. Anyways, right next to the baseball field, the diamond, was a cricket field. Oh, really? And every Sunday, these people, these gorgeously bright white outfits would come. And usually the men played while the women would grill, and they'd have the whole day. And it was so neat. It was so community spirit-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like neighbors come together to have fun. And they're usually Jamaican and Haitian people. For some reason, they played it more. I guess they brought it over because they are British subjects.
Well, the Jamaicans were.
Jamaicans are.
The Haitians were originally French, and then they had the slave rule.
Yeah, I know. That's why they Creole.
Yeah.
Which I understand Creole. I can't speak it, but I can understand it because I grew up in a Haitian household. My best friend. Anywho, getting off subject. I saw them play And they could not have any, like a candy wrapper even on the field, or they would forfeit the game. It had to be clean. And the field, I thought the field was just that one strip, which was dirt in the middle of this grassy area. So I'm wrong? I mean, they were wrong? Or is it just
Technically, yes, but if you wanted to play cricket on dirt, you probably could. It wouldn't be the world's best experience.
The whole thing was,
but
it
you
was
could.
just that one part, the pitch part, that with the
No.
two things on the either end was dirt, and then the rest of the field was grass.
No.
You're saying like the infield was dirt?
None of it is.
I'll show you a picture.
So none of it is. You
it's played on grass usually, isn't it?
Yeah, you might get patches from the run up of the bowler, but generally speaking, grass.
Okay. Well, this is the one I saw play out. Let me show you.
Right.
Share my screen. Share my screen. I wanna show you what I have seen. See? This bad boy right here? That's what I saw.
That's just dry grass.
No, that's dirt. You saw the other ones? These are meant to be, well, the ones I had were dirt, like this guy. Dirt in the middle of it, and then all around it. It was just like a rectangle of dirt, and then the rest of it was the pretty grass. And it was supposed to be the dirt. If the dirt was not maintained perfectly, like this picture, they forfeit the game because it's like
that is actually grass.
Stop it! All right,
really
well,
flat grass.
You just imagine that it was dirt and it was cultivated to be dirt. Imagine.
Yeah.
This is the colors I saw.
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. That's all I'm trying to get to. Mine was dirt with grass around it. That's what the Bermudans used. Were they from Barbados? See, here's another one. I'm seeing a lot of examples with dirt surrounded by grass. Even drawings of it. Wow.
Right.
Is this what you were talking about? All right, they have vectors around it. So the grass is a part of a field. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't know. There was a reason. Okay. All right. We're getting sidetracked. So that's what I saw.
Right. Okay.
Now, I do have questions about what I saw. But how should we handle this? Do you want to just start describing it to me? Should I ask you the questions? Like what?
Well, if I start with a basic overview, and if anybody's got any questions, right. The cricket field itself is roughly circular and it's about 500 feet or 150 meters ish in diameter. Often it's slightly oval in shape. The actual cricket pitch itself, where the wicket, the sets of stumps at either end, it's 22 yards from one wicket to the other. And there is a very tightly low, tightly sort of bone. Sorry?
All right, wait a minute. Is this then what you're talking about with top view down? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
All right, so this is what the dirt.
That's roughly 20. That's roughly 22 yards. Yeah. From top to bottom.
Is this just the most important part in here? The dirt part is the most important here?
That's where most of the action takes place, yes.
Okay. Well, at least we got that far. All right. So everything around it, because I know the guys stood around too, and they were catching the ball without a fucking glove. But yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Go ahead.
Right. So you obviously have two sides. It's a game, sport, after all.
Yeah.
You have 11 people per side.
11?
Yeah. 11.
I didn't know.
So you have one side has all 11 players on the field, and they are the fielders. The other side has two people on the field, and they're the batting side. The object of the fielding side is to get the batting side out
Right.
after the batting side has scored.
How
Well,
many
the
outs
batting
do you get per side?
up to 10.
10 outs?
Because they have to get rid of all of the batting side until, well, you always bat in pairs. You've got the person facing the delivery, who's the batsman, and you've got the person who does the run, who's at the other end, and they sort of pass each other when they run.
Hold on a second. Per inning or whatever you have?
Yeah.
You have 10 outs?
Yeah. Up to. So depending on
That's
the
a lot
type,
of fucking outs. How
there
many strikes to an out?
there's no such thing as a strike.
Oh, so if you miss the ball, you're out.
No.
No? You can
You
take
are.
as long as you want?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No wonder. How long does it take you to play a game?
No, yeah, well, cricket matches can last days, can they not?
There are different types of games. And a few have been developed more recently. The normal types of games will last for about 5-6 hours.
And they say baseball takes too long?
Then you have test matches which can last up to 5 days.
What?
They have introduced another variety of game called T20, where each side gets 20 overs, and that is over in about 4 or 5 hours.
You can stay in one spot for 4 hours doing nothing. Like the fielders?
Yeah,
Just
you don't
stand
actually stand in
there?
one spot. You do move, even in. Right.
Oh my god. Oh my
So,
god. Don't ever anybody say anything about baseball games taking a long time again.
I've never said cricket doesn't take a long time. It's a
Well,
slow
I
burn.
had no idea. That's stupid. Okay, go ahead.
Right. The batting side, their aim is to score as many runs. That's what the points are called in cricket. They're called runs. As possible.
Right.
And the way they do that is they run from one end of the wickets to the other. And both batsmen have got to get to the other end without anything bad happening.
And this is where the first question I had comes into play. Like those things on either end, I always wondered why they, because that thing on top used to fall out all the time. I was like, why don't they just glue it?
That's because they fall out when the wicket has been broken, and that's an indicator that the person could be out.
Could be out.
Yeah. It's not helping, is it?
And the breaking of a piece of the equipment.
Yeah. It's not actually physically breaking. It's called breaking because you are breaking the symmetry of it all.
Okay. So
it's not actually physically breaking.
There's no other way to do this?
There are about 7 ways that a batsman can be out.
Why is it could be out? Like,
Right.
how do they... Who has the last word?
I'll get to this in a second.
Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. You have the bowler on the fielding side who runs up to one end of the wicket and delivers a ball to the batsman. And the bowler's aim is to try and hit the wicket. Okay? And obviously the batsman is trying to stop that happening. If the bowler does hit the wicket and it's a fair delivery, the batsman is out. If the batsman hits the ball in the air and it is caught by a fielder, he is out.
Yes.
And that is caught before the ball bounces.
But of course, you can't. It hits the ground. It's.
Yep. I'm just covering things because it's a game you're not sure of.
Why don't we have gloves?
Right. Sorry?
Are they too cheap?
No, don't need them. The wicket keeper, a fielder who stands behind the wicket, does have gloves because he constantly is catching the ball if the batsman doesn't hit it and it passes the wicket.
Does the
So
guy
he
pitching the ball have a glove? Because
No.
if you hit it right back at him, it's gonna
Yeah,
it's trying
so you
like
catch
a
it.
good clip.
Yeah, you say just catch it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Baseball
We're-
players, have gloves. 'Cause-
We're hard in this country, so
Oh please, bones break no matter what country you're in,
Yeah.
and you don't. Shut up.
right. So you can be out by being bowled out, which is, as I say, the bowler delivering the ball and it hits your wicket. Bails come off, you're out bowled. You can be out caught if you hit the ball in the air and you're caught. You can be out stumped, which is if you miss the ball as the batsman, it goes to the wicket keeper, and he's sufficiently close to the stumps that he breaks the wicket with the ball in his hand. But only if you're not in your ground.
Okay. What?
There's a line about 2 or 3 feet in front of the wicket called the crease. And if your foot is on or behind the crease, you're safe. If your foot is outside the crease, you're not safe.
Are you making this up as you go along?
Nope. If you hit the ball and go for a run, and a fielder collects the ball and throws it back, and the wicket is broken before you ground your bat over the crease, this is either of the batsmen. The one running towards the end that the wicket is broken is out, and that is called a run out.
Wait a minute. No. Alright, no, this is not working. We're talking 2 different languages. Seriously, I feel like I'm learning a new language without any definitions.
Can I show you that little quick video then?
Yeah, go ahead, try that.
Right, if you hang on a second.
This is not working.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
It's starting 8 seconds in because it's just blurb.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to.
Global.
I can't press play, you have to.
Oh, Christ, sorry. I'm being stupid. Sorry, I'm so used to other people doing it.
A game sometimes described as a cross between baseball and chess. Invented in England back in the 16th century, cricket spread around the world through British colonizers.
Magnificent 231 not out that gave England a total of 426.
Today, it's the second most watched sport in the world after soccer, with 2.5 billion devout followers worldwide. But how do you actually play? Depending on the format, it can last hours, a day, or even up to 5
Turn
days.
the volume up.
But the rules or laws, as they're known as, are always the same. It's played on an oval-shaped field, and in the middle of the field is a rectangle called the cricket pitch. At each end of the pitch are wickets made of 3 wooden stumps to support 2 bails. The game involves 2 teams with 11 players on each side. The aim of the game is to score more runs than the opposition. The umpires judge fair and unfair play. It begins with one team going out on the field, and the other comes in to bat. The fielding team has a bowler who uses different techniques to bowl the ball to the batsman. The batsman tries to hit the ball and score runs by hitting the ball and running between the wickets, making it to the other end before the fielders can hit the wickets with the ball. Each time he runs a full length of the pitch, it equals 1 run. Hitting the ball to the boundary along the ground is 4 runs. Hitting the ball over the boundary without touching the ground equals 6 runs, the highest scoring shot. In the meantime, the fielding team tries to get the batsman out as quickly as possible in a number of ways. Knocking the stumps off the wickets with a ball when bowling, catching a batsman's shot before it touches the ground, hitting the batsman's leg in front of the wicket, or hitting the wickets before the batsman can run to the other side of the pitch. Unlike baseball, a batsman in cricket can bat as long as they don't get out, but when they're out, they have to leave the field for good. Each set of 6 balls is considered an over. In one-day international, each inning has a maximum of 50 overs. Once all the batters are out, or if they run out of overs, it's the other team's turn to bat. The winner is the team with the highest number of runs once both sides have batted.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, that didn't help at all. And we lost Simon.
Yeah.
Whew, that did not help at all. Did that
That
help
was
you?
actually a Canadian TV station, too.
Did that help you at all? It didn't help me at all.
A little bit.
That made me more confused. Like, what? Hey, I have so many questions and he's gone. Oh, wonderful.
He'll be
I
back.
love with more questions.
There he is.
You gonna let him in?
Sure.
I completely I pressed
Yeah.
close the wrong bloody window.
No problem. Okay, that did not help at all.
So they didn't actually cover all the ways a batsman can be out. There are other ways.
That's good because I wouldn't have understood it. That didn't help, Simon. That made it worse.
Did it not? Oh dear.
Yeah, I got more questions now.
Okay.
This is a damned, cursed sport. Cursed, I tell you.
It's
Are those guys just standing wherever they choose on the field, or are those positions?
There are positions, and as I think you heard when we first talked about this, they have got some of them have got some very strange names.
Okay,
The positions
don't care about the names. Don't.
The positions are not totally fixed to an absolute place, but it's in or around that general location.
My brain's bleeding out.
And they do have names. And they don't just go and stand where they want. They will be directed to go and stand in a particular place by the captain and or bowler. And the field will be adjusted according to the batsman and the bowler.
No.
I mean, if, for example, a batsman is known for hitting the ball in a particular way, they will tend to have a fielder in that location to do things.
Of course, we do that in baseball, and that makes sense. But no.
Yes, but we have better names for our field positions. Than
I don't care about your names. This game doesn't make sense, Simon. Oh. Okay, first of all, do both batsmen have a bat at the same time?
Yep.
Which way does he bowl?
You bowl from alternate ends. Bowler A bowls from one end, then bowler B
There's
bowls
more
from the
than
other
one pitcher?
Yeah. Anybody in the team can bowl.
What?
Yeah. Anybody can bowl.
You don't have the side position?
You will tend to have say you've got the team of 11. The first 4 or 5 players will be people who are very good batters. Then you'll have a wicketkeeper in there somewhere, and the tail end, the last handful of them, will tend to be bowlers. So you'll have 4 or 5 dedicated bowlers, but anybody can bowl if they want to.
At any time of the game?
Once an over has finished, yes, and a new over starts.
Yeah, don't start with the overs because I have no fucking clue.
Yeah. Well, an over is just a set of deliveries. As you heard there, 6 deliveries.
Is that an inning?
An innings is just a period of time where one side bats and the other side fields.
Well, but she said, but what? By what she said, it seemed like they batted once per side, and that was the end of the game.
In Test match, is each side gets 2 innings, so you have 4 innings in total.
What was the 50 then?
The 50 over game, that's a standard one-day game. Each side can get up to 50 overs. So they'll get their 50 overs, which is 300 deliveries.
So how many do they get if it's 5 days?
As many as they can fit in.
Oh my god!
There's no fixed amount. The only fixed amount is at a particular time of day, getting towards the end of the game, you hit something called 20 overs, where at that point, you will bowl 20 overs from that time onwards. And when you've bowled those 20 overs, that day's play is over.
Is that arbitrary?
No, it tends to be pretty much sort of planned. Yeah, say at 5 o'clock they hit 20 overs, and they need to bowl 20 overs before the day is done.
Cookies and swing testing.
Not a lot, but
I would like to think the broad strokes are possibly being understood.
What are the broad strokes?
Well, in as much as there are 11 fielders on a big pitch.
That much I got.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And they're trying to get points called runs, and you got one side trying to get them out, and so on. And
yeah, but from then on, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, so if you hit it on the boundary with it hitting the ground, you get 4 runs. If you hit it,
okay, that's another one. I thought the runs was from running.
They can be, or you can hit it out.
Yeah, you can either run, hence the name of the point, between the wickets, or if you get it to the boundary, you don't have to run.
What boundary? That little rectangle?
No, the boundary is the edge of the field.
The oval field.
So you have to hit the ball around.
So you're talking about like a home run.
One is a ground rule double, and the other is a home run, basically.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But you have to get it to the edge of the field.
If you hit what would be a ground rule double in baseball, you get 4 runs. If you hit a home run, you get 6.
Yes.
Why? Why do you get 6?
Because it takes a lot of effort to get the ball over the boundary without it.
Yeah, it does in baseball too. But we get one motherfucking run for it, unless there's guys on base.
Yes, but you don't play for the entire day, do you? And you don't expect to get scores of 200 plus.
That's dumb.
It's just a different game.
No,
it's just a different game.
Weird. No, I'm not trying to put it down. It's just dumb. I don't get it. It's like a kid saying, I got a billion gazillion. This doesn't make sense.
I think, Sally, the ball is roughly the size and weight of a baseball, but it's made slightly differently.
Yeah, it says it's around the same size as a baseball when I looked it up earlier.
But the major difference is the fact that the seam is around the middle and it's very pronounced.
Okay. Although a baseball is typically larger than a cricket ball with a regulation circumference of 9 to 9.25 inches, compared to a cricket ball's 8.81 to 9 inches, cricket balls are slightly heavier. They weigh between 5.5 and 5.75 ounces compared to a baseball, which weighs just 5 to 5.25 ounces. Mm-hmm. So cricket ball is slightly smaller in diameter, but
what's a cricket ball made out of?
Heavier.
I believe at the center is cork.
Same as a baseball.
Yeah.
Cricket ball is made with a cork center, which is wrapped in hemispheres of leather and bound with twine.
Okay.
Baseball is made of a cork or rubber center, which is wrapped in yarn.
Mm-hmm.
This center is covered in 2 peanut-shaped pieces of leather and bound with a thick thread.
Yep.
So, similar.
Yeah. So, sorry, Savage, what does it seem like I do?
It seems like you do what?
I don't know. I think I must have missed a comment or something.
Or you said something he's replying to.
Possibly. I don't know.
Alright, so... Alright,
would it help if I say you can also declare your innings? if you want to. The captain can declare the innings, which basically says, "I think we've got enough runs. Your go now to the other side."
10-run rule?
Sorry?
We have a 10-run rule. Like, if
Right.
we're leading by 10 runs, we call it. 'Cause
Right.
it's cruel to the other
Right.
team to just.
It's not. It's similar-ish, but it's sort of the other way round. If you've got a decent score, you can declare and say, "Okay, you try and beat our score now." And usually, it's done to a score that's actually you can defend it, because you're playing a game and you want to win.
Mm.
Transgo wants me to tell you about the Ashes.
What? What Ashes?
There is a famous series of games between England and Australia called the Ashes. The series is called the Ashes. And either England goes over to Australia and plays a set of 5 test matches, the 5-day games, or Australia come to England and do the same. And the trophy that they play for is called the Ashes. It's a very small urn, about 3 inches high, I think. And it contains the ashes of the bales of a set of stumps that were burnt. I forget when, a long time ago, 1920s, 1930s, after a game. I'm not sure of the exact details of why they were burnt, but they have become a trophy that they now play for.
Mm.
Okay.
You're Australian, Taipan. I'd expect you to understand it.
Mm.
That's like the Mets and the Yankees playing the Subway Series, I guess.
Hi, Leducator.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
The thing about the Ashes is, when I first saw the trophy, I didn't actually initially realise just how bloody small it is. It's actually very small.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
Fuck the Ashes. This is. No.
So you can also be out
No.
if
He's
you
adding more.
if you
He's
interfere
adding
with
more.
the field. If you hit
Yeah,
the
I
ball.
said that. If you have like a candy wrapper or something on it, is that what you mean?
No. It's you physically interfering with the field. Basically getting in the
Tell me
way,
what?
getting in the way of a fielder,
Oh.
distracting them.
Oh, like being in
Yeah.
the because that's a well, it depends on the situation, but like a
Yeah.
catcher can stand in the running path. You might
Yeah.
for those.
In a game I was playing a few years back, the batsman skied the ball, basically hit it really high up in the air, and it's coming down. And just as our fielder, a really lovely guy called Steve, was about to catch it, the batter screamed, "Drop it!" at him.
And he did.
And he did.
That's pretty cool.
And
But
so our captain appealed that, and it was turned down.
really, well, here's the thing. That happens all the time in baseball. Like, if a batter's running by like a shortstop and the shortstop's like waving everybody else off because they're gonna catch this fly ball, he doesn't want to be out, so he might say, "Got it, I got it," and like the guy drops it. That's a fair. He dropped it. He's the guy. He's not out. That out didn't happen. Like, so are you saying that they can appeal that?
Yeah.
It's like how you can't get away in hockey. You can't get in the way of the goaltender.
We're not supposed to like hinder them, but if you say as you're running by, "Got it," and the guy doesn't catch it because of that, well, hey, he was dumb enough to listen to you.
It's like when you yell for a pass and you're like, "Hey, over here," and they pass it to you, and you're on the opposing team.
Right.
Oops.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We don't take it that seriously.
It's in cricket.
Like, they don't do it in like the World Series or something.
Yeah. in cricket, it's slightly more decorous, I suppose. So how else can you be out? You can be out by deliberately hitting the ball twice, or handling the ball as the
Wait
batsman.
a minute, shut up. How do you hit a ball twice?
You do have to contrive it. It's
You
normally
gotta hit a flash to get to the other side to hit it again.
If you block the ball and the ball bounces down on the pitch and looks like it's going to go hit your wicket, you can't then knock the ball out of the way.
So it doesn't hit you?
Yeah, or it will hit the wicket, yeah. So it's not normally you swing and you hit the ball twice as you're swinging. It's basically in two separate actions. Yeah, it's two separate actions. You can also be out for, would you believe? You'll like this one, for being slow.
Huh?
Right.
I agree.
If you consider that you've got two batsmen out there, let's say one of them is out and he returns to the changing room, the pavilion, yeah? And the next batsman comes out to take his place on the field, okay?
Uh-huh.
You understand that basic concept?
One took his out and the other's ups to out.
And the new batsman comes out.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. If the new batsman takes more than, I think it's either 2 or 3 minutes to get on the field, he's out for having taken too long.
Oh, holding up the game. Gotcha.
Mm.
Where's he coming from? That took so long.
They come from the changing room or the pavilion, so it's not like they're sort of coming from overseas or anything like that. They are local.
Why are they on the field? Fuck.
Well, because you only have two batsmen on the field at any one time.
They're
normally around.
All right, I got that. I knew that you said that, but
yeah,
there's no dugout.
No,
bench?
not a bench. Yeah, but they don't all sit on there. They'll be in a changing room or sitting on the veranda.
What are they doing over there? They're on the team. You're on the team. You're in a game. You stay on the field, fuckers.
No, you stand watching the game.
No.
Yes.
Were they going over and eating a hot dog? The fuck?
Well, when you're playing baseball, do all the batting side stand on the pitch?
No, but they're on the bench right there, and the next guy that's going to... Wait. Let me finish my sentence. The next guy is at that circle, on deck circle. So he's not coming from, the locker room.
Yeah.
You guys are weird. Get in the game. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a similar thing. It's not.
Our guy is on deck. He's warming up and timing the pitches that he's seeing. Your guy is over there getting massage and having a beer and a banger of mash. I don't know.
It's probably having a beer and a sandwich, yes.
That's not right. He's in the game.
It generally doesn't happen. The only time it would possibly happen is if a lot of wickets fall in very quick succession. Because don't forget, sitting around wearing all the stuff, all the pads, all the whatever, is quite uncomfortable and hot.
I used to play catch. What do you want to play?
Only the next couple of batsmen are generally.
Oh, wait a minute. They wear all those things to hit?
Yeah, I mean,
why?
Batsmen. Well, I only played casual cricket, so I only had a set of pads which cover your legs, lower legs, and just over the knees.
So, see, that's what I always thought. The pitcher can't control what he's doing because he's running and throwing.
The pitcher doesn't wear pads. Only the
batsman. I know,
do.
but that's the only reason you gotta wear pads as a batsman is because the pitcher doing his run up can't control it like
yes, he
can. There.
Yeah.
Well, that's just obviously not.
Bowlers tend to have fairly good control over where the ball is going.
Then why does the batsman gotta wear all those pads?
Because it hurts like a bastard being hit in the shin by a hard ball.
Right. Well, baseballs are just as hard as cricket, and we throw them faster, apparently.
But not at the person.
Why are you throwing them at the person?
Because
throw it at
the
the bat.
person, when they take their stance at the wicket, they are partially blocking the wicket by their legs, and hence
The
the
crowd in
pad.
the base. Got it.
Yeah.
We do that too.
Yeah.
But
So
we don't
if you
throw it
need,
at the person. That's against the rules.
no, that's all within the rules.
Oh my god, cricket is. Need to stay in the UK, like Zod said.
There was a very famous series
I'm not getting
when
it.
England went to Australia called the Bodyline series, where the English captain told the fast bowlers, particularly one guy called Harold Larwood, to make sure the delivery bounced up into the chest of the batsman's.
Well, that's
And that was whilst legal, that was deemed very unsportsmanlike.
It's very, and we don't play that shit. But can we not talk about famous games? Because I'm not getting the basic game.
Yeah.
Because the basic game is not meant to be learned.
It
Does it only make sense to British people?
Taipan follows it fine.
Well, yeah, but Australia's British.
Whoa, hey!
Oh, shots
Did I
fired!
say something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Are they a British colony?
There were.
They used to
Okay, how did I not say that
Well,
wrong?
Like
so was
100
bloody America. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
exactly.
Okay, I did not realize they were that far removed. I'm sorry.
Like 150 years ago.
Please forgive me. They still have an accent. What can I tell you? And they still play cricket.
Yep.
We don't.
As does New Zealand, South Africa, Bangladesh,
Their problem, not
Zimbabwe,
mine.
India, Sri Lanka.
Pakistan,
Baseball's played by many countries too. Thank you.
Afghanistan. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah,
When it comes to
Japan, the United
baseball.
States, Canada, and a
What?
few others.
What?
I said Japan, the United States, Canada, and a few others.
China does. Mexico does. Don't get me started. I know. I see them at
Yes,
the World Series of Little League.
Yes, Taipan. Them is definitely fighting words.
I'm sorry, Taipan. I didn't realize. See what you did, Simon?
Yeah. Yeah. And who knew that all those convicts were such good cricketers?
I didn't mean it.
I knew a guy that was actually president of Baseball Canada. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
It's somewhat popular in this country.
You know.
Yeah, Irish still cricket.
Irish doesn't make sense. Do the Irish play cricket?
I believe so. Yeah.
See, you're part of the problem, Irish. I don't think I'm going to get this. It doesn't make sense.
You
lost me at it takes several days, quite frankly. People complain about baseball having 9 innings. How the fuck are you roping these guys into 5-day games? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, you have 9 innings, and we have up to 4 innings. So who goes
4 innings that take 18 years each. When the number 50 comes into play, no. Over, under.
Right.
Oh. You have 2 batsmen. That doesn't make sense. More than 1 pitcher. And they're running back and forth like.
Yeah. Well, your guys run around in squares. So what?
They're running in the bases. It's not a square.
Yeah.
The diamond.
Okay.
But they're going in one direction. They're not going back and forth like it. It doesn't make sense. It's like Alex green. Mother, may I? I don't know. It's just a children's game.
I don't have a clue what you mean by that Ollie Oxenfree thing or whatever it is.
It reminds me of a kid's game. Like I can get there and back before you can stop me.
Right.
And throwing cricket to me is seeming like it's half dodgeball with a hard ball, which is scary. Half almost tennis, even. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And that's oh my God. There's no end.
Do we start discussing French cricket now or later?
What? All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm calling it. This is not gonna happen. Oh my God. I feel like we could be here for
5 days.
Career. Yeah, as long as it takes to play a game before I understand it. Yeah, at least.
Well, if it makes you feel any happier, the cricket I used to play, which is a sort of casual village team, we tended to start at around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and generally be finished by 7 in the evening.
Okay. Here's the thing. We've been talking about the differences, right? The biggest difference I can see between cricket and like baseball is I could explain the game of baseball to somebody in 10 minutes and they'd understand it. Maybe even less than 10 minutes. I could even teach them how to score. Like, actually keep track of the score in a book.
Yeah.
That has the diagrams.
Yeah, I could do that with a cricket.
No, you cannot. I don't even understand what I'm seeing.
I think you're being a bit blinkered. And
the thing is, you grew up with baseball. You've known it your whole life. You wouldn't necessarily understand it in 10 minutes either.
I think I could. Does anybody not know the game of baseball? Let me see if we can do this. Does anybody really not know baseball? I will try to teach you the game. Because I'm telling you, I think this might make a good experiment, guys. I'm not trying to prove one's better than the other. I'm just saying this is the biggest difference I see. Because, quite frankly, I've always wanted to learn cricket because it seems very pretty and it's historical. And I like that.
Okay.
A lot of tradition involved.
Okay, the quick guide. Somebody throws a ball at somebody with a bat. The person with the bat hits the ball and they run from one end of the pitch to the other to get a run.
Yeah. Mute yourself, please.
And that's cricket.
No, that's not cricket. Don't even. And that's not what I would do with baseball. I would teach the whole thing. No, I don't know.
That's the basic principle.
That's not how I would teach baseball. I would teach the entire game in that 10 minutes. Trans girl doesn't know baseball. Well then, trans girl, I will be happy to bring you up and teach you baseball. However,
it's an English game, Taipan. Having tea is a given.
You stop for tea?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm done.
Thank you, Taipan. You set them up, I'll knock them down.
You're kidding, right?
Oh!
But I guess not. If it takes days, you gotta stop for meals, I suppose.
Well, in the casual village game that I used to play, it started at 2, ended at 7. Somewhere around about 4:30 or 5, the batting team would probably declare. We'd have tea, and we'd swap over with the batting side, then fielding, and the fielding side, then batting.
But
so you both get an equal number of overs, roughly speaking.
How long do you get for your meals?
It's just literally a drink and a couple of sandwiches.
No, I'm talking about like if you're playing all day.
Yeah.
These 5-day games, right?
Yep.
Are they like 9 to 5 or what?
No, they tend to start 10, maybe 10:30, and they go on to about 5, 6, or 7, depending on the light.
Holy shit! That's a fucking work day.
They stop for lunch, and
Could
they
be.
do stop for tea as well, I think, and they have occasional drink breaks as well.
Could be.
Yeah.
If you played 8 hours of any sport, would you then show up the next day to play 8 more? Because I
Probably
can't
not.
think of anybody who would do that.
I
And
mean,
then
the
do
one.
that several days in a row.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
row.
And you then look at some of the people who play it, and you think how the hell did they survive?
Could be. Do you know anybody who would do that?
I
don't know anyone that really plays cricket, so I guess not.
Are these super athletes? I don't understand.
no, as I said, if you see some of the people who play the game, you'll wonder how some of them survived.
Wait a minute, what? It's a racist game. No, we're waiting.
Damien referenced that a bit earlier on when he said they don't all wear white.
You know?
Yes and no. Standard games, they wear white, but in some games they wear coloured uniforms.
What do you do for fencing tournaments? Oh God, no, not fencing. No.
I used to fence.
Of course you did. Oh my God. Of course you did.
Yeah. I think I got up to silver proficiency with the foil.
I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them.
The only foil I know how to use is the aluminum foil you
Right?
use when you're cooking.
I have questions on fencing, but I'm not even. No. I refuse.
See,
Mm.
you poke the opposition with the pointy thing.
The pointy end goes in the other person, to quote a famous film. Yes.
But
And happy
no,
birthday,
no.
welcome to Vanguard.
Don't. You're not going to bait me into asking. I don't think we should. I don't think there's a point, I should say, of continuing the cricket thing. I don't think I'm going to get it.
Yes,
I
General.
feel like I'm in every Abbott Costello type skit ever. And I'm the dumb one. I just don't care.
Yes, General. So bowlers do tend to get red streaks on their trousers because they're polishing one side of the ball to help with generating swing, which is the cricketing equivalent
That's
of a
against
curveball.
the law.
No, it's not.
You can't do anything to the ball.
You can't do some things to the ball, but you can polish it using natural substances.
That's gross.
And
I don't know natural substances on the ball I gotta touch. Sorry.
that's right. It's leather; it absorbs it, so you don't get your hands that nasty.
But natural substances can be all kinds of. Tar is a natural substance.
Well, that you have with you, like sweat from your brow. You can't
can't do that. Oh my God! In baseball, you'd be thrown out the game.
No, that's all good in cricket.
Oh, you guys cheat.
It's when you start doing things like taking little bits of sandpaper to the ball. That's
really.
Yeah, and also I think in baseball it's happened as well. Some sticky substances you can get.
Yeah, and you get thrown out the game.
Yes, same as in cricket. That you can't do.
Yeah, if you're caught doing anything to the ball in baseball.
Yeah, like there is a.
In cricket, say you have Vaseline on your lips, can you put it on the ball?
No. No, you can say you can use sweat from your brow.
What if you have lotion? You wear lotion and you're sweating and it's getting greasy.
That is getting a bit dubious. I'm not sure what the exact rules are.
It's really just sweat, guys. Really just sweat. But you had put a hell of a lot of, jerkins and shit on, and now your sweat is a grease to the spoon. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Anything with the ball.
Yeah. Well, yeah, some things are allowed, some things aren't.
Well, it shouldn't be. Let me spit on the ball. That's being gross.
I will write to the Marylebone Cricket Club.
Well, thank you.
And ask them to change the rules for you.
Thank you. My dad was a coach. Baseball player's daughter says, no. Change that shit. It's only been around for several hundred years. I don't care. Well.
Enjoy the car show, Mayor?
Oh, we go to a car show? No fair. Where you go?
Yes, Irish, they polish their balls.
Where you go, Mayor?
Have a good lay down, Jesse.
Why are you taking me? Oh, bitch. Shit, ask me to go.
Take care, Jesse.
You didn't ask me to go. Why'd you ask me to go, guys? Am I go? Probably not. It's probably too far away for me to go. So, anywho. Yeah. Cricket? Not my game.
I sort of gathered that.
Yeah, no. Spitballs against the rules.
Cricket drives AMG batty.
Ha 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 ha.
Nothing.
What?
That's your one. Golden? Oh, man. There's a cruise, too? Mayor. That's wrong.
I think Damien sent you a link in Discord.
How to play cricket. Oh, no. How long is it? 2 minutes. Should we try it? One last try?
Sure.
Alright, one last try at cricket, guys. If this doesn't help, I don't know. This is not helping. Alright, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
How to play cricket. It's a wiki. So.
To play cricket.
You see that center? You see that rectangle?
Mm-hmm.
You see that rectangle, Simon, don't you?
Yeah.
Simon.
Yes?
Do you see that rectangle?
Yes.
As the Cliff does, do you?
I think they've done that just to highlight the fact that there is a pitch there.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
First, gather 2 teams of 11 players.
Okay.
You will also need a ball.
Do women play cricket?
Yes.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Because the ones I saw, it's very, let's say, sexist community, and they didn't let women play. Alright, here we go.
A cricket bat. And 2 wickets. Wickets are made of 3 sticks driven into the ground, called stumps, topped by 2 horizontal sticks, called bails. The goal of the game is to score more points or runs than the other team. Toss a coin to decide which team will bat in the first inning. The first batting team sends 2 batsmen into the field,
Okay, that doesn't make
one in
sense.
front of each wicket, while all members of the bowling team spread out.
They look like they're about to jump them, doesn't it?
Why do they look like baseball players with those caps on?
I know, don't they?
Yeah.
I saw all white on both sides, so that didn't help either. Here we go.
Bowling team throws, or bowls the ball, at a batsman.
It's supposed to bounce first?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Shit.
Batting team tries to score as many points, called runs, as they can before the inning is over. To score,
Oh, wait a minute. So they just keep running?
Yeah.
I thought they do it twice and that's it.
No. You can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you like. But you'll be limited to when the fielding side get the ball back to the wicket.
Right. I get that part. But it looks silly to me. Back and forth. And wouldn't there be players there? They wouldn't be alone, right?
There'll be a fielding side. You would expect to see a fielder or two in that, yes. And they also don't hold the bats in that way.
How do they hold their bats?
They would hold them effectively the opposite way round, so they can reach forward with them.
Wait a minute. So they hold their bats when they run?
Yes.
They're not supposed to do
And
that.
they would ground their bats on the crease to say,
Or is
I've
that
made it, so they don't have quite so far to run. They don't actually have to get their feet over the crease, just the bat.
You mean they just have to extend the bat over the
Out.
white line?
Yes.
Oh.
And touch it down. So, and say they would have the bats would be rotated 180 degrees from where they are now
Okay, so
in the hand, so they can reach out with them. But apart from that, okay, carry on.
how long is this rectangle?
22 yards from stump to stump.
score a run, both batsmen must run past each other to the opposite wicket while a ball is in play. The inning ends when the bowling team finishes their limited number of bowls or gets 10 of the 11 batsmen out.
Sorry,
To get a batsman out,
that
the
delivery.
bowling team can catch.
Wait a minute. So the pitching guy, he pitches from outside the whole rectangle? I
No,
remember him running up onto the rectangle to throw.
yeah, they do. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Catch the ball before it hits the ground. If the bails behind the batsman are dislodged, the batsman is also out.
Does it have to be both bails?
No, just one.
This can be done by the batsman missing a bowled ball that hits the wicket. It can also happen if the batsman steps too far forward, misses the ball, and is unable to return the wicket before the opposing team knocks down the bails. Lastly, the bowling side can hit the stumps with the ball before.
He just threw it right at the one in front of him.
Yeah.
He just threw it right at the one in front of him.
Yeah, and he can also physically hand deliver the ball to do the same thing, depending on where you are.
Mm.
It's like he threw a tantrum and said, "Nah, I don't play no more."
They generally don't run towards the wicket and then throw the ball. They either throw it from where they are, or they throw it to somebody who's standing by the stumps. But yeah, and this will be run out.
For the running batsmen, make it to the opposite wicket. Once a batsman is out, they leave the field and are replaced by another teammate. In the second inning, the bowling team becomes the batting team and tries to outscore the other team.
So there is just 2 innings.
It depends on the type of game.
Mm.
Oh my god.
In a casual one-day cricket game, yes, there's 1 innings per side.
Savage has an important announcement.
What's that?
Says, the invention of the shovel was groundbreaking, but the broom swept the world.
Oh dear.
Not mine. That's Savage's.
You can both get the fuck out. That video helped a little bit, but no, not really. Because I have more questions now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
I can hear the cogs turning.
Game. I don't like the game. I don't like it. There's so many things that don't make sense. Unnecessary things and silly things, quite frankly. How do you throw? What? No. How many?
She's speechless. What?
I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start.
Do you need to borrow Radical's wordy bucket?
I need something. I don't get the two batters at once thing. You can't throw a ball to both people.
Only one batsman faces a delivery at a time.
Then why are they both out there? Oh my god. It makes no sense. I honestly don't remember there being two batsmen where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Do they play it differently in some places, or is it always two batsmen?
It will always be two, or it should always be two batsmen.
I might not have been paying close enough attention.
I know this won't make sense, but consider, right, you alternate. Hang on. You
See, you're even doing it now.
No, I'm just trying to think of how to explain this. You have 6 deliveries in an over. Yes? You understand that?
No, I don't. What's an over?
Right. The bowler runs in.
English.
The bowler runs in and throws the ball at the batsman. Yes?
Right.
Makes a pitch in baseball terms. There are 6 pitches to an over.
An out? Over
No.
and out. Oh my god.
No, an over. Once the over has been delivered, another bowler.
I don't know what an over is.
It's 6 pitches.
But what does it do?
6 deliveries of the ball.
Okay.
When that over is finished, another bowler, can't be the same one, another bowler bowls another over from the other end. So you alternate which way the ball is going.
This is the weirdest
each over.
line ever. You know that, right?
So this is why there are 2 batsmen there. So each is available, right?
Nobody heard me? Hello?
Yes?
Did anybody hear that?
You said this is the worst night ever or something like that?
No, I said this is the weirdest 69 ever.
Oh.
It is, isn't it? I don't get it. Why can't you just take turns at one pitch? Thinking. There's one batter. Why you gotta be 2? Why you gotta be white?
Okay. Let's say there's an over being bowled. The bowler comes in, makes his delivery, batsman hits it, takes a run. Yes? He's now at the other end. There's nobody at the other end to receive the bowling. That's why there are 2 batsmen. Because otherwise he'd have to walk back to the other end again to face the next delivery.
Oh no.
So it's not quite the same thing, but the closest I can think of to in baseball is if the batter hits the ball and then moves to the first base.
Yeah, I understand.
And another batsman comes.
I get that, dude. I get it. Yeah. I get it. I get that part.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they're gonna be on the field at the same time. It don't make sense. And basically what you're doing is you're stacking it so that the bases are loaded at all times.
Those are sort of existential questions which I'm not qualified to answer.
No use.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, General Zod, the bowler can indeed bean the batsman. It is vaguely considered to be poor form.
Vaguely.
Yes, Savage. When the over is over, they start over.
Over.
Shut up! You guys are making it worse.
And since we're talking about overs, I'll just slip this one in here.
Oh,
if the bowler gets through his over without any runs being scored, it's called a maiden over.
A who?
Maiden, M-A-I-D-E-N, maiden over.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dumb.
Now, does the bowler ever wear a bowler?
Oh, stop it! Clippy!
Fielders did used
I
to wear
will
hats
throw
in
you
the old
out.
days, yes,
I will throw you out.
which is
Don't test me, boy.
a potential derivation of the term hat trick.
Ah,
Oh my god.
because we use that in hockey.
Hmm.
We use it in all sports, really.
Yeah.
They use it in soccer too.
Yes, the possible
That's
derivation is of people catching the ball in the top hats, and it being known as a hat trick. If they get,
Yeah,
that's
we've
where the
done that in
term
baseball as well.
supposedly derived from.
Yep.
3 of something, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's fine. I don't know where to go next. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna learn this. Does anybody understand cricket better now? Or is it just me? Is it just me? I want to know. Because I'm feeling like it's just me.
The basics of the game are fairly simple, but
Or no basics.
there are quite a few nuances which are a bit strange
I think so.
and can take a bit to take in.
I understand more about it than I used to.
Aaron Rod says she does too. Okay, it's just me.
I am not going to start talking about ducks and golden ducks, Taipan. That would just confuse AMG.
I can teach you backgammon and algebra. I know that game. But here's the thing.
Or would you like to know about ducks, AMG?
Does it have to do with cricket?
Yes.
Oh my god. Why?
If a batsman gets out without scoring any runs, he's out for a duck.
What?
If he is out for no runs on the first delivery that he receives, that's a golden duck.
Wait a minute. You're talking about the batter now.
Yes.
If he gets out in one of the 18,000 ways to get out.
Yep.
Without getting
scoring.
a run at all.
Yep.
It's a duck of all things.
Yes.
If he does what now?
If he does the same thing, gets out in one of the umpteen million ways of being out, but it's on the first delivery that he faces, it's a golden duck.
How? You get okay. There's so many different ways. So if he gets out for one of the many fucking bazillion ways.
Yep, it's a golden duck.
On the first pitch.
Yep, that he receives.
That he's a golden duck.
Yes.
And what are these? What are these achievements? Are these bad? These are bad, right? You don't want to be a golden duck.
Indeed, they're bad for the batsman.
Yeah.
What happens to him?
Nothing apart from he might get mocked by his fellow compatriots. Or given a slap round the back of the head and told he's a muppet.
We don't do that. We don't. We're a team, so we're like, it's okay, you get him next time. Don't worry about it. Shake it off. You guys are just like savage, man. You're like, dude, you suck. Go back to your mom's basement, golden duck.
You still have joshing in baseball, don't you? A bit of ribaldry between players, a bit of banter.
Of course.
Exactly the same thing in cricket.
I don't want this anymore.
Actually, quick thing.
No, there's no quick thing!
With the banter in cricket, there is something that's called sledging. It's when a fielder who's close to the batsman talks to the batsman and to try and put him off a little bit by making silly comments.
The opposite team, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do that.
There was a famous one in an England-Australia game where the English fielder asked why, I think it was Shane Warne, the Australian cricketer, why he was so tubby. Yeah, basically, yeah, mate, yeah, why are you so fat? And apparently Shane Warne's response was, well, whenever I fuck your mum, she gives me a biscuit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, like his first baseman might talk to the guy on base while he's there, like, fuck that guy. I'm about to, get you out. Don't forget you. Hey, stupid. Yeah, I get it. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. No. I know that this is what I've garnered so far, guys. 2 sides with 11 players. 2 people with a bat on the field at a time. They run back and forth. That's it. And they take for days.
Yep.
That's it.
And return for part 2 of this ongoing series.
If that's the basics, then I got it down, bitch.
Yeah.
I got it down.
Yeah. Pretty much those are the fundamental basics, yeah.
Yes, Babe Ruth was overweight, but not as bad as people make it out. Well, yeah, that was. But the fact is, when he was a pitcher, he wasn't. And when he hit home runs, he didn't need to be in shape because he didn't have to run.
Yeah, you just go out there and hit a home run, and the other side would be like, oh, well.
You can walk around the bases at that point.
Yeah.
He also had really not a great batting average because when you're hitting home runs, you're getting strikes a lot.
Yeah.
It's all or nothing, really. He's not hitting for a triple.
Yeah. We are slowly getting as statistics bound in cricket as you are with baseball, which is a bit of a shame in some respects.
His career batting average was 342.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, but it's not like you the way people talk that you think is really super high, but and that's the career.
Yeah.
Like any particular year, he could have been a lot lower, but that's because he was hitting big hits.
Dingers.
And those who do that don't like the guys who just they make contact consistently are not the guys who are going to pull a home run. There's not.
Rusty, yes, pretty much, but the must contact the ground before. No, it doesn't have to. Normally it will, and it probably should, but it doesn't have to.
When they're batting?
On the bowling. And also the bowler's arm has to remain straight.
So do I transgress that.
When Lou Gehrig got ALS, he went from hitting the ball, hitting home runs and getting base hits, to hitting it as hard as he could and whiffing it into the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how he knew there was something wrong.
It was a horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, the old teams like Murderers Row, and there's a lot of the Yankees. I know Yankee history the best. Like Scooter, people don't talk about Phil Rizzuto the way they talk about like Mantle and stuff, but he was a great player. He really was. People know him for what now? The Money Store, or being like an announcer. Anyway, so Stanky the Yankee and the Sun. What's the old days? My era was Don Mattingly. That whole I grew up with goose gossage. Anyways, as far as cricket goes, yeah, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
At least for now, because we keep going, and I will just
The top of your
my
top
head.
of your head's gonna fall off.
I feel like I'm bleeding out of my eyes. Am I? Let me check. I swear to God, my head hurts.
I'd suspect the scoring in the books is a similar-ish thing, where you put a particular notation for the results of each pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have in the book. I'll show you what the book looks like. 'Cause it really helps to have a proper scorebook.
Yeah.
Do you have one for cricket?
Oh yes.
Compared to this one. Okay. I don't want to price. I'm not shopping. I'm trying to get an image, you idiots. It's an images, not shopping. There we go. Show me an image of that, please. No? You want to sell it to me again? Alright. At least I have a picture. No. Yes. $39 for this book? What? No. Yes. Oh, there we go. Alright. Finally got a goddamn image, guys. Google, do you ever have this thing where you go to Google, right? And you search something, and you get maybe one of your search, and then everything is like whatever they feel like sending to you?
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
search for 3 words, and then you go down, scroll down 3 things, and 2 of the words are crossed out. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't even what I was searching for.
Not even close, right? Alright, so this is a score. Can you guys see it? Alright.
Yeah.
That's not good. Come on. There we go. Do you see this?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
30 printable baseball score sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me.
See if you can get it bigger.
Yeah.
That's
let's try to do that.
similar in many respects to a cricket score.
Share my screen so you can follow me. Nope. Nope. There we go. Can you see this alright? This is it, basically. Better one. You see the diamond on it? It's faint.
Yeah.
There we go, the diamond. So that. Oh, this is better up here. So when somebody gets up to bat, say the middle fielder caught a pop up. So you put, K for out. No, K is strike. I'm sorry. You put 8 because he caught it, right? If he gets on base, you draw a line to the base, and you'll mark down like what he got. If he's getting a walk, like you mark that. If he's getting strikes, a K per strike. 3 Ks is an out.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know what K per strike.
I follow the words, but I'm not sure where you do it.
Here, each person, their name goes here.
Yeah.
And this is it. You did it. So you're going down the roster.
Okay.
1, 2. If the first 3 guys get up and get out, then you go to the other team, which would be another page. And you're doing that.
Yeah, but they can face multiple pitches. So where do you denote the multiple pitches?
You're not keeping track of like curveball, fast. You're not keeping. No, if he gets a strike, you put a K.
Yep.
If he at 3 Ks, like see up top, K, you put a K there. You put like a hash for K.
Yeah.
If you want to do that,
Okay.
Or
If you
you
look
put
at the
it in
first
box.
line,
Yeah.
that first horizontal line where your cursor is now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so his first delivery is a strike. Where does the K go?
You could put a little K in this box if you want, or you can go up top to keep track
That's
of that. I
that's the
guess.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you put a little K in the box
Okay. So say his
Okay.
second delivery is a strike. Where does that K go?
next to the first K. You know, and
Right.
depending on the scorekeeper, they might do it a little bit differently. But the way
Right.
I was taught is one box per up, and keeping track. Like you only get 3 Ks per out. You're not doing 50 like cricket. They only get 3 Ks, and then they're out. Strikeout.
Yeah.
So you put a big K if you want, or whatever. I've seen 3 different scorekeepers do it 3 different ways, but always basically the same. With you denote who got that guy out. Like, was it if it say the shortstop? It was a ground ball to short. Short throws it to the first base guy, and first base tags the runner before he gets to the right as he's stepping out. So he hits the
Sorry.
runner.
First base tag. You're. That's beginning
All
to get
right.
gibberish to me.
Can you see this part right here?
Yeah.
The batter's here. Yes.
Yeah.
He hits a ground ball that roll. Ground ball means it rolls on the ground
Yeah.
to the shortstop, which is between the second and third baseman. He picks it up, throws it to the guy at first base, and it's before the runner gets there, so that guy's already out. He's just out because
Yeah.
he hasn't gotten there. All right.
That would be the equivalent of a run out in cricket.
Okay. So what you would do in the box end is go 6-4 for the out. Because the shortstop. So I mean 6-3. My bad.
Okay. Okay. So thinking, where the hell does
My
the four
bad.
come in?
I'm sorry.
That's right. That's right.
I've been listening to cricket all day.
Yeah.
So 6-3, cricket. Shortstop said, "God damn it, you fucked my head up. Thank you." 6-3, out, and then you're up to the next guy. You might get a pop out. You know, the right fielder catches it, so you put 9, and because he's the one who caught it. You know, and you keep going that way. Sometimes they throw a runner out. You then note that, you see.
Yeah.
Okay. It's really easy.
Oh yeah.
If we were in front of the game and I was showing it would be a lot easier than doing it like this. Trust. If I had a game on and you're watching the action and I'm describing what to write down, you'd get it within 1 or 2 batters. It's really a lot easier because you're only keeping track really of what's happening at the base. Because anything that happens in the field has there's an out involved, right? So you keep track of that, and then at the end of the game, a scorekeeper can give you a pretty detailed readback of what's happened during that game, what happened during the whole game.
Right.
Like in the 3rd inning, Johnson was thrown out as he's trying to steal second base because you make a note of it.
That Johnson.
Yeah, I know. He's always trying to lead off way too far. You always tell him, don't take such a big lead. He doesn't listen. And they got him with that. My dad taught his players a trick where, like you pretend to, and you're warming up between innings as you go back out. And like you pretend to, or even between outs, you throw it on the bases just to, I don't know, because they do. And they throw it back to the pitcher, and the pitcher then throws it to the batter to, next ball. So you throw it back to the pitcher, and the pitcher's like, he's not on the mound yet, because as soon as he steps on the mound, on the rubber, it's called, because there's a rubber piece there, it's the beginning of the pitch. So he can't step onto that mound, but if he's not, be careful. Don't take your lead, because the trick of it was he never threw it back to the pitcher. The baseman still has it. You take that lead, he tagged you out. See what I'm saying?
Right.
See the trick there?
Yeah.
So it's very important to teach your pitcher not to step onto that circle. That's the mound, because once he does, if he doesn't have that ball, you forfeit that out.
Oh.
It's against the rules.
Hmm.
There are
need to be.
weird rules, yeah. That was a cute one. I always love when they do that.
And there's balking.
Balking, right? Balking is when you're trying to hit a ground ball and you fuck it up.
I thought that's when you pretended to throw it.
I'm sorry, you're right. That's what that would be, balking.
Yeah.
Bunting. I was talking about bunting.
Yeah,
See what you
bunting.
did to me,
Yeah.
Simon? I can't even think straight now. The
Uh,
game of cricket fucked me up.
but I thought bunting was a set of small flags strung out in a line.
Bunting is when you try to hit a ground ball.
I thought bunting was when your cat rubbed his face against you.
Ew. Bunting is you hold the bat in a different way. You bring your top hand out towards the fatter part of the bat, the end of the bat,
So
and hold it horizontally.
I thought bunting. I have actually heard the term bunting before. I thought that was when you just effectively blocked the ball and let it drop down in front of you. Just stopped
Basically,
it.
that's what you're doing. You're with a bat, though.
Yeah.
You want to hit right in front of you so that the pitcher ever has to run towards it and you get to first base.
Right.
Because they're off center. So. But once you try it the first time and you miss that fucker, well, everybody knows what you're up to. So you better not try it again. It takes a ballsy person to do it twice in a row. Because they're going to pull the field in because you're about to bunt. And but it's also a good trick because you pretend to try to bunt and oh my god, I fucked it up. So they pull the field in and then you swing away. That's also a good one. I know my baseball, bitch. I'm a coach's daughter. I miss baseball so much. I don't watch it out here because it's the Rockies. I don't even know if they're a good team. I don't want to watch them. They're not mine. They're not my team.
Sadly, I've been hunting round the website for the team I used to play for, and none of their statistics and stuff like that mention me. They either don't go back far enough, or I didn't qualify for some reason, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Since I did actually get mentioned in the local newspaper once.
You find that?
I didn't find that, no.
Can you find? I thought you were going to be looking for the scorecard.
I did, but that's part of the parcel what I was looking for. But all you tend to see are just the books, not the actual
pages,
scorecards. Yeah.
The Rockies are last in the NL West, so
of course. Because there's not enough air up here to breathe to play baseball. Shit. So my cousin that lives near Cliffy is going to be moving to the States.
Oh yeah, we're too communist for her, apparently.
And alright, so but yeah.
Oh right, sorry, I've now actually found one.
Alright, in a second, let me finish my story.
Yeah.
But my cousin said the sweetest thing. They want to move to the States, and one of the reasons they want to move, oh my god, is to be closer to me. And her husband's always wanted to meet me. I think it'd be great. I've never met this man, and he wants to meet me, and he wants his wife to live near, like to be happy, and she'd be super happy to live near me. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that like so touching?
That's cool.
Nice. And
I told her, like, because she's worried about the air up here, because, like, she has asthma, I think, and she has troubles breathing. So, it's hard to get used to. It is. I was a smoker, so that's why it's for me. But, I told her, look, I'll move to another place to be closer to you. 'Cause it'd be great to have family again, don't you think?
Yeah.
I'll let you hear the voice message that she sent me lately. It's so incredibly moving.
All right.
Yeah, congratulations, trans girl, making the newspaper. There you go.
I don't. Oh god, what's that? What? It's just lines on a paper.
Yes. Right.
Why are there so many sections?
Right. Each of the 11 batsmen get their name in there. That's the time they go out to bat and the time they're out. Here.
Wait. Runs scored. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. All right, go ahead.
So if the first ball they get is they score 2 runs, you put a 2. The next time they score, you put. So basically, individually that, and as the team gets runs, you put out a line through the score here. So if they score 1 run,
we don't see your cursor, so you got to tell us where you're looking.
Can you not?
No, huh?
Oh,
I don't know why we don't see yours because we see mine.
Right, yeah, bizarre. Right.
What's the cumulated runs tally?
The cumulative run tally, that is basically the ongoing score.
Okay.
So as you score runs, the team scores runs, you cross off the number of runs they score.
Okay.
So for the batsman, I'll just go through one line. So batsman number 1,
okay.
It's their name. Then the next column in out is when they went onto this pitch and when they were out.
What do you mean the time of day?
Time of day, yeah.
Really? They put the actual a timestamp?
Yeah, you don't have to, but
wow. Okay.
This is catering for everything.
Okay.
Balls will be the number of balls they faced in total, so that will only be jotted up right at the end.
So it could be 84.
Yeah.
Oh,
runs scored. If they get a delivery and no run is scored, a dot will be put in there.
Okay.
If they score runs, the number of runs they score will be put there. So you'll have from left to right. Yeah, from left to right, the results of each individual delivery they get.
Okay.
And that next column is the numbers of 4s and 6s they get for easy reference.
Oh god.
Then how they were out, the bowled, the caught, the run outs,
okay,
the stumped, etc. Who the bowler was.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't matter for certain. If they're run out, who the bowler was doesn't matter.
Okay.
Then you get a number of runs, basically the total number of runs that batsman scored.
All day or just that one bat?
Just that innings.
Okay.
Right. If you then go down the batsman to the number 11, just below that you've got wicket, score, and batsman.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Basically, they're the wickets to fall. Wicket falling is a batsman being out.
Right.
So when the first batsman is out, the score at which point the batsman was out is noted down and which batsman it was. Then below that, you've got the bowler. And it's obviously bowler's name.
Yeah. Right.
Then it's the number of overs that he bowls. And in each one of those little rectangles, say under the 1, you'll denote what he did with his delivery. If it's a ball that nobody scores with, it's a dot. If the batsman scores a 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 6, that's noted down. If he bowls an illegal ball, that is noted down. If there's a wicket that falls, that's noted down. And just to the right of that, that's basically the wides and the no balls. They're the illegal deliveries get noted down. The O is the total number of overs. The M, total number of maidens. The R, number of runs scored, and the W, number of wickets they got. And that is how you score in cricket.
No.
That is quite simple, surely.
Sure.
It's just keeping tabs of each delivery, each pitch, and what it did. against both the bowler and the batsman. So you know what the batsman did and you know what the bowler did.
My head hurts.
Huh.
My head hurts.
Well, it's like you drawing a line around those squares, diamonds, sorry, showing what the batter did. It's
My batter could
It's
only
plain
get
as
to a 3.
Yeah.
Not an 84 or a 56 or 22.
Yeah.
3.
but it's a similar concept. It's just keeping tabs of what actually went on a sort of pitch
I am
by
now
pitch basis.
convinced you guys make cricket so unbelievably hard to understand just so that we won't play.
It's tempting to agree with you, but no.
No. Okay.
So how is it that the Indians and the South Africans and whatnot, they all get it?
They're pretending.
They get it, and they get it very well. They're very good cricketers. As Cliff alluded to earlier, it's what you grow up with. And we speak English because that's what we grew up with. I know how to play cricket because I grew up with cricket. But I know how to play football and have played football because, yeah, I grew up with football. I know how to play rugby. Well, rugby union because I grew up playing rugby union.
Is rugby the one that's like football?
Neither rugby union nor league is entirely like football. It's closer to American football.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When I say football, I mean football.
Night trans girl. We'll do the baseball thing. We'll get together and schedule that.
Right. Sleep
Good
well,
night, trans girl.
Take care.
I'm telling you, I could teach baseball to anybody in 10 minutes or less.
Well, if
And
you notice,
truly understand it.
As Captain Cactus said, it's been more than 10 minutes and he still didn't understand.
I did not try to explain it to anybody here.
Sorry, Captain Cactus, for dropping you in it. But there wasn't a bus passing by that I could push you under.
I did not try to teach anybody baseball today. And it does help to have team play, for sure.
No, Thomas, British football isn't really soccer. British football is football.
I feel like I'm high. Because my brain is not functioning correctly anymore.
Must be all the linseed oil that you use to oil bats.
What?
That's making you high.
Okay. Oh, she knows what baseball is. I need somebody who doesn't know baseball. What? Thomas!
I know of the game, Thomas, but I don't understand it.
Thank God nobody does. They used to have. That's one of the thing with the net, the hook net, right?
Well,
They
yeah.
ball in the hook net. No, I'm thinking of highlight.
No, people have the stick with the net on the end.
Yeah.
That's lacrosse, yeah. And
I
hurling. Hurling is the big spoon that you have.
I'm thinking
Hurley?
of highlight, and highlight was a game that's like lacrosse, only played indoors in a room.
That sounds dangerous.
It's got, instead of a net, it's got a scoop, a hard scoop, a curved scoop, and it's bet in Connecticut, where I came from, in New York, Connecticut. There's highlight places, and you go there and they got a bar, and you watch from outside the room. It's like got glass walls. It's very fast moving, and I don't understand a goddamn thing about it. Where's highlight from? Bermuda and shit?
I've never heard of it before, so don't ask me.
It's Jailai. Highlight. Well, you pronounce it highlight.
So, don't look
July.
at me.
Variation of Basque Palata, so that would be Spain.
That area, yeah.
Did you say Jailai? No, it's highlight.
Highlight, yeah.
So, who knows lacrosse?
I
Not
don't
I.
know it very well. Lacrosse is actually our national sport, not hockey.
Really?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
don't know much about it though.
And they play with a ball that you have to catch in that net thing, right?
Yeah, and then you got to score on the net on the goalkeeper.
Isn't it a game that was derived from the Native Americans?
Yes.
So, is there a goal?
Yeah, there's a goal.
'Cause I don't think there's a goal in highlight. I think there's.
Yeah, it's against the wall or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, lacrosse is also Quebec slang for self-abuse. So that when Buick had that car called the Lacrosse, they didn't market it in Quebec under that name because of the slang.
Well, thank you for that.
Huh. Didn't know that.
I am. Wow.
I'll just remember that if I ever visit Canada, I will not mention the word lacrosse.
Not in Quebec. You can mention it in any other part of Canada.
Right, okay.
So, highlight is not from lacrosse? It looks like it to me. Doesn't it?
Well, there's a lot of games that are very similar, and most aren't necessarily derived from one another.
Well, damn. Thomas says Cliff is going to need a lot more vodka before he can explain lacrosse to AMJ. Thank you, Thomas. I'm not dense. I'm just. It's cricket. It's not me.
Mm.
It's the game.
Yeah. Vodka's a no-go for me.
Yeah, I know.
If I had to explain lacrosse to AMG, I think I'd take one for the team and reach for a bottle of vodka for you, Cliff.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys saying I'm dumb?
No.
I'm just very linear. And your game is not.
Yeah.
Don't. Guys, I tried. Yeah, I tried. I came in here thinking, okay, we're going to learn a new thing today. I feel like I'm trying to learn a new language.
Oh, sorry. Something that I should have mentioned at the beginning.
Okay.
There will be a test afterwards.
Right. Cute. I told you what I remember, what I got from it. 2 sides, 11 players. There's 2 bats. And they throw the ball at each other and the thingies and and it goes on for days. This is what I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough for Jess.
And they stop for fucking tea.
Yeah.
Ain't that precious?
Of course we did.
It's so precious. It really is. Moving on.
I'm not sure if it's still the case, but British main battle tanks usually have something around the engine area can boil water to make tea.
Yeah, that makes sense, right? So you're drinking some British Main Battle tea?
Yes.
Mm.
Captain Cactus might be able to confirm that.
That's my mom right now. I'm so done. I feel like curling up in my bed with my teddy bear and just shutting the world out.
Curling, as in the game?
Stop it! You know what?
Curling. There's a game.
No, no. No!
Right. Thank you, Captain Cactus, for confirming. I thought that was right.
If you got
Bocce ball's a game. It's a nice game for people to play on a Saturday night, Sunday night. Just get together, play some bocce.
see, bocce is a lot like curling. You got to get the rock the closest to the center.
Bocce came first. Bocce is an ancient sport, played in Rome.
Yeah, well, it's a simple sport. All it is two balls, and you throw the one ball at the other one, and
Not two balls.
closest. Or yeah, you have a different colored ball, and you throw balls at that ball, and the closest that gets to it scores the points.
You get one of a ball.
Yeah, whatever. It's been a while since I played it, but
Just saying,
That
bocce.
sounds like petanque, or petanque, or however you pronounce it, petanque. And
there's
balls.
a court you play on. Some people call it lawn bowling, for those who don't know the name bocce.
yeah.
You don't bowl, though. You toss the ball. Should.
That sounds more like the French game, petanque.
Bocce's a good one. I don't even know French shit. You know how I feel about French. Rude. Anyways, bocce's fine. We can talk about. Just, you know what? It's not. It's not. I think we know. I was gonna say basketball, but you guys fucked that up too.
Well, actually, basketball was invented by a Canadian too.
I was talking about netball. Doesn't it? Do you know that it? Alright, so you guys play basketball in Canada. You get the ball, you dribble as you run, right?
Yeah.
Netball, you get the ball, you gotta stop where you are. You can't move if you have the ball. Can't move. Can't fucking move. Don't move those feet.
So
That's
there's more skill
counterintuitive.
involved.
No.
They have that saying, traveling only counts in basketball and sovereign citizens.
Yeah. So no. Why do the British
Yes,
gotta
Taipan.
complicate everything? Can you tell me? Simon?
Sorry?
Hello? Here.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
No. Yes. Why does the British gotta complicate everything?
I don't necessarily think we do. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I could say, why do Americans have to try and make everything simple?
Because America.
Mm-hmm. No.
Thank you for being the straight man with that one, Cliff.
2 against 1 is not fair. Not fair at all. You're both haters. That's okay. I get it. You hate us because you ain't us. How American was that? How American was me to say that?
Yeah, it's pretty America, all right.
Yes,
see ya. I don't want to be ya.
Yes, I know there is an answer to that, Captain Cactus, which is why I let Cliff do it.
So, anyway, Yeah, but seriously, we could do this about so many different things, quite frankly. Because,
Yeah.
you know, America and England are. We have so many things that are very similar, but yet worlds fucking apart.
Well, what would you do with a rubber?
Depends. What are you talking about? Do you talk about shoes? Talking about a baseball field? What are you talking about? Condom?
Well, in England, a rubber is an eraser, or it's
Hell
a
yeah.
round of a game of bridge.
In here, in America, there are shoes that you put on for rain.
Wellington boots.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've heard it used for erasers. I have.
Yeah, that's its main use.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, erasers aren't made of rubber all the time.
No, just like lead pencils aren't made of lead.
Latex usually, aren't they?
No, not necessarily. I mean, the kneading erasers, I don't even know what that is. There are some made out of rubber. The white erasers are. There's gum erasers. There's all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something. Damn it. Whoops, something else. Ugh. I don't know anymore. Oh, and pencils are graphite, aren't they?
Yes.
But then you have charcoal.
Yeah, sketching pencils.
Sketching pencils can be any number of hardnesses. Graphite. Anything. Colored pencils can be waxed, can be oil. I don't know why I'm going to. Anyways, Britain is just. You don't even speak the same language, and yet they're called the same thing. So. As I say. What?
I'd be tempted to say that you don't speak the same language as us.
Okay.
Yeah, they invented the language.
But they just use it weirdly at this point. And I think sometimes you do it on purpose. Like, to be difficult. You gotta admit, sometimes you like needling us. It seems.
I think there might be some of that. It's not systemic. It's not a systematic endeavor to do that.
No, I get that.
It's what it is generally is because we're bleeding stupid. We have absorbed words from a great many languages.
That's true.
And
and
the stupid thing we have done is that with those words and those words alone, we have retained all the syntactical elements of the original language with them.
Okay.
So how they work in pluralizations and stuff like that are based on the original language, not English, which makes things really bleeding strange.
Sure do.
For example, what is the plural of brother?
Brothers. No?
Strictly speaking, it should be brethren.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, brothers is the common one nowadays.
Only
like
in
the
certain
strict
circumstances.
pedantic.
I would say, I would argue only in certain circumstances would use brethren for a plural of brother.
It's more commonly used with monastic elements.
Yes, but not just that. I'm talking about like if you're saying instead of one brother, several brothers, or several of them, the brother, plural, have gone to the store together, whatever. You wouldn't say the brethren, you'd say the brothers. I think in that circumstance, brethren is not correct. It never would have been. Am I wrong?
I think so, yes. I mean,
Okay.
it's
All right.
how the language has changed over the years. As I was saying, the
It hits
strict
the ear.
pedantic plural is brethren, but
Because brethren seems more of an adjective to me. An adjective plural. That, like, noun, the brothers went away. Not the brethren went away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
It's the
here's
ear
another one then.
very weirdly. Yeah.
What's the plural of box? B-O-X.
Boxes.
What's the plural of ox? O-X.
Oxen.
Yeah.
I got that. I get that.
Yeah.
Like
it sounds a bit strange, but because ox and oxen comes from a different language root, that's why it's pluralized that way.
Right.
It's vaguely, sort of words that are homonyms almost, and also similarly spelled. I've got house and houses, mouse and mice.
Meats.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Is it meats?
No.
No?
And
I thought it was
like
meat.
what's the plural? What's the plural of sheep?
Sheep.
What is the plural of sheep?
Sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah, one sheep or two sheep.
3 sheep. 4.
Yeah.
Deer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know whether. That's a good question. I haven't normally had to refer to plurals of deer before.
Yeah, there's 30 deer on my property.
Yeah,
Deer.
so that's
Deer
another
is
one. Yeah.
deer. And
Yeah.
moose is moose. Is it?
Yeah, moose. Yeah.
It's not mooses. It's not meese.
20 moose.
Not
Yes.
moosin. Moosin.
Moose.
Okay. Is it mongoose?
Mongoose.
Nope, mongoose is.
No. I like mongoose. It just seems. Mongoose. The mongoose season. I don't know. I feel silly now.
Yeah, it's a very, very strange language. It's got some very strange sort of laws and strictures and common practices associated with it.
I'm sorry to hear that, Elder Grown.
What happened now?
He said a moose once bit my sister.
Ow! Those are big fucking animals, too.
Yeah.
Strong. Jesus. What'd she do?
Yes, Taipan,
Was
and
it
German as
rape
well,
rabbit?
and Indian languages.
What? What are we talking about? Can you not just
I
talk
took-
to the chat, like, randomly? Tell us what they said.
Taipan said languages that influenced English include Celtic, French, Latin, Greek, and Spanish, and
Yeah.
also some of the Indian sort of languages, and also German.
Even Norwegian. There's English words that come from Norwegian, even.
Probably, yes.
Norwegian.
Well,
Norwegian.
yeah. Well, sort of Viking-based, yes.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Yeah, the word bag is Norwegian origin.
I think the word gate is.
Oh my god. I don't. Can we. You guys are pedantic as fuck right now. Just saying. Oh my god. Bag and gate, or whatever you said. Jesus. You guys were holding those in your back pockets till the right time. Wow. Wow.
Mr. Savage is asking what the plural of crow is. I'm assuming it's crows. I must admit, I don't know off the top of my head.
Murder of Crows. Yeah.
No, that is the what the hell's the right expression for that?
Grouping. Yeah, if you want to get to groupings, Jesus
Yeah.
Lord, there's billions.
Yes,
of
the
crazy
Murder of
ones.
Crows, Parliament of Owls, Unkindness of Ravens. Collective noun. That's what it is. Sorry, the collective noun. Yeah.
Or the kid names like Joey for goat.
That's what Seal Coconut.
We should do a pedantic stream.
Sure. You set it up. You're the expert here. Ho! Shots fired.
Oh. Am I the expert?
Pedantry? Yes, baby.
Because Simon.
What? I mean, of the regulars, yes. Simon's definitely pedantic as well. You guys, I don't know. Between the two of you, that'd be hard pressed to decide which one of you is more pedantic than the other. Maybe we should have a contest. Would you guys like to see a contest between Clippy and Simon? Who's more pedantic?
Would it be
No,
more pedantic to say that I think Cliff is?
Oh god. See what I'm saying?
That's not being pedantic.
I'll make a crown for you. A belt.
We can have a contest.
Belt.
We can have a contest. You know, a contest is actually comes from the Latin contestare.
Ha 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 ha. Shut up.
On the subject of language, AMG, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
Okay, here is the question. Is this a rhetorical question?
No.
Correct.
Ha ha. I got straight A's in English, you know that, right?
Mhm.
I was a nerd.
I was about to say straight A's. That's not very inclusive, is it?
American D Savage is calling for a dad joke stream.
You want to kill me, don't you? You want to hurt me. We could do it. Sure. I don't know what that would look like, but sure. I guess we can give points for the different jokes you come up with, and somebody takes home the title. If you want to be part of that, let me know. We'll get that going.
Yes. Yeah, let her know in advance so she can line up the Tylenol.
Yes, I am Taipan. Especially at the pedantry stream, I'm going to definitely need. Actually, probably more than value. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to need some hard drugs. No, I'm kidding. Damn. Dad jokes. Jesus. But we could do a lot with this the Brit American thing. School is another thing. The way you guys teach over there versus the way we teach here, and just the experience of school for the kids, like the kids there versus kids here. Do all your schools over there have uniforms?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wow. That was down here. A lot more schools are having what they call uniforms, which means, at least here, and the kids I know, like, it means you can wear one of 2 to 3 types of pants in one of 2 or 3 colors, and then a shirt has to be like a polo type shirt or a button down shirt in one of 2 or 3 colors.
See,
That's the uniform here.
They were saying it would be a positive here because if kids had uniforms, they wouldn't be competing with fashion, and the poor kids wouldn't feel left out.
That's the thing. When I was in school, I wasn't from a rich family, but that's where your creativity comes out. That's where, the poorer kids. I looked better than anybody in that damn school. And it wasn't because I was shopping at the Limited all the time or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Sad-
putting together shit that looked good.
Sadly, Cliff, that's not altogether true. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but some schools not only say you have to wear a blazer, you have to wear
Right.
certain skirt or certain trousers, they actually also tell you
Yeah,
only a blazer from this particular
Yes.
brand and or
Yeah.
shop.
That's where
And
it doesn't help
that
because they can't
doesn't
afford
necessarily
it.
help the poor people. Well,
Right.
yeah.
Unless the
So
school helps with buying for the poorer kids. That's why
Uh,
here they don't say that it has to be a certain uniform itself, a brand. They say, okay, you have to wear slacks, not jeans, not cargo pants, slacks in this navy blue or black or khaki, and you have to wear like a polo type shirt or a button down shirt. It doesn't have to be a polo shirt, but it has to be a collared shirt. And this way, people can go to the, thrift stores and buy them.
Yeah.
Here. That's why they do it like that here. You got super. Finally. Super.
Yep. American Be Savage for $2 says 5-pack of cookies for best dad joke, U.S. only.
Now, to be pedantic, is that a US dad joke or delivery of the cookies
Ha
only to the
ha
US?
ha. Okay. Night. Bye. We're leaving.
It's actually us only. That's what he means.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
See what you started? See what y'all started? Oh. Alright, if you want to do that for real, I'll give you a couple days to get your entries in. Like, as far as if you want to be a part of it. I guess you'd have to, I don't know, should we have them come on the panel to do their dad jokes or just send them in messages to be read by us? I don't know.
It might be fun to have them up on the panel.
Yeah. So that means, did you get one shot? Your best joke.
I think it's fair, only one go, yeah. So
One go
bring the
each.
best.
So if you want to do it, try to let me know before, what day are we doing this? Wednesday?
Before AMG loses the will to live when I talk about
Yeah.
cricket.
Right? It's Saturday now, right? Do you want to do it Monday, Tuesday? What do you want to do? How about you guys need to prepare for the dad joke-a-thon?
Tuesday would be good.
Tuesday?
Yep.
Alright. Tuesday it is, people. We'll do it relatively early so everybody can attend. What time should we do it? Same time today?
Same time?
Okay.
Same time, yeah.
That could be a nice idea, Captain Cactus.
What?
He's asking Mr. Savage if he enters and some wild chance it wins, can he dedicate the cookies to someone in the US?
Yeah, we'll send them to somebody else. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll send them to a
We Elder Grown is suggesting that we don't have cookies in Britain, only biscuits. We actually have both.
Pedantic! Eldergrown. Starting ready. Okay. So yeah, get your best bag of jokes ready for Tuesday. And we'll have some kind of scoring. Clippy, that means you can't take part in it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need
Can't
one.
win
Do
anyway.
you want to be a judge too, Simon?
I don't mind. I was thinking possibly Mr. Savage should be the joke since he's this should be the joke. Should be the judge since he's the one
I thought
doing the giving away.
Oh, I thought he was going to be entering it.
No, he's the one saying he's going to buy the cookies and get them sent.
Yeah, I know, but I thought he also wanted to enter it. If you don't want to enter it, Savage, you could be the other judge. It's up to you. Oh boy. We need an odd number of judges, what I'm saying. So there's no tie.
Yeah.
They'll have like your regular scale, 1 to 10 for each one.
Sounds good.
All right. We have, and of course, no matter where you are, you'll get a gift card for the winner. First place gets $20. Second
Hi,
place
Anacito.
gets 10. How's that? Is that good? That's good.
Sure.
So if you're in the U.S., you can get $20 and a pack of cookies. That's 2.5 pounds of cookies. It's a lot of cookies.
That's not a boast to be proud of, Mr. Savage. He says
Well,
he'll judge since he's used his best material. If that was your best, oh dear God.
I'm not. I might be getting 16 before. Oh no, I have a hangman. Can't do the show. Hey, Nana.
Hey, Annie.
So, right. We have planned then. Tuesday is the dad joke-a-thon. Or joke-off.
Yep.
Dad
So
joke.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Is that good for everybody?
Yeah.
Simon, that good? What time is that for you?
6 Eastern, add 5 hours at 11.
Should we do a little earlier?
So the same time this stream started.
Right. Should we do like an hour earlier? Like 10 p.m.? 11's late.
Yeah.
Let's do it at 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. England time. What's
So 5
Eastern?
Eastern.
All right.
Anacito. Sorry, go on. I was about
You
to
gotta have a
answer
dad
Anacito.
joke. It's a dad joke off on Tuesday. If you have the best dad joke, you get $20 and a 5-pack of Savage's cookies.
5 o'clock Eastern, Anacito.
Be here or be square. And the pedantry contest, when do you want to do that?
Oh, I didn't think we were doing that for serious.
Oh yeah, I think we owe it to everybody. See who's gonna walk away with the title belt on pedantry. Would you be up to it? I gotta figure out how to do it first.
Yeah.
You work on that.
All right.
I'll come up with something. We were going to talk about some of the stuff going on right now, but I think we had a nice time, and I don't want to bring it down.
All right.
I would like to wrap up the trial with one less bingo, unless it does go to appeal, then we'll have one, and a contest on that as well. The best meme. So bring your best. I will give you a place to put your best memes. I'll announce it in the server and on the community page where to put them to get working on them. Yes, you can submit memes you've seen that you didn't particularly make, but if you do that, it'll have to be first come first serve, so get them in quicker than anybody else, because if I see it from 3 different people, the first person that sent it to me gets credit for it. It's the only way I can do it.
All right. Okay.
It'll be most likely a room in the server that you put them in that I'll make. So yeah, I get creative, guys. I appreciate you get more points if you create the meme yourself. No plagiarism. If you say you create it. What?
Anacito, no, I didn't catch your newest video.
Oh shit! There's a new video. Anacito's got a new video.
Should I look it up?
What is it?
Let me check.
What is it? So you got it? 2 contests coming up. It's Pride Month, so we're going to be doing a lot more interesting. And so I have talked to Aaron Rod and Fiery. They both are doing some stuff in their areas for Pride. Anybody else doing Pride-related activities? Let me know so I can have you on to talk about it. If you go to Pride, send us pictures if you go to a Pride parade. And we'll have some really special streams on that as well. Alright. Where you can tell your stories if you want to. If you'd like to come on and tell your story, your coming out story, or anything like that, please DM me or email me. I would love, I'd be honored to have you on for that. What you got the video?
Yeah, it's an Among Us video.
Good.
All right.
Go ahead. Among Us. Here's a Among Us. Sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
Yeah.
So this is how we're gonna start the stream, right? Just server close to room. What do you mean ruin an activity? We were jumping around. Come on, man.
Yeah, but because no game started. It's a very bad host. They didn't put any snacks out. There's no drink.
I'm just gonna keep walking around. You know, this ship will go places. Don't leave me alone with this kick guy. I don't trust him. No. No.
I have a chef. Woo! Am I here? Helly. Why is my name wrong?
I don't know. Seems like a personal problem.
Wait. Oh, I like. Oh, wait. I'm a unicorn! Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch!
This is my first time playing.
Among Us is playable with 4 players, but 5 or more players. Don't tell me what to do. Also, okay, don't show this. Starting in 3, 2,
Look, I said
1.
something in there. There's one imposter. Now, how do we know?
I don't remember this level. I've seen the other level. I chose the wrong level, so.
Does anybody know what I'm doing?
You need to do. Where did the other 2 go? I'm already suspicious. This is like the most suspicious.
How do I get to the reactor? There's no way to get to the reactor.
Do we need more people? We need more people for that. Come on, guys, get over to the. Do the thing over there. I'll do the thing over here. We're gonna die.
Wait, I'm coming.
Right?
How do I get to the reactor? I got things to do up here anyway. Are you guys at the reactor already?
Yeah, it's no longer exploding.
Yeah.
I think. You got an American with poop on his head.
We're not done with the game yet. We gotta wait. They're done, Junior.
No. You can join. We're waiting in the server. In the ready room. We got Banana Man over here.
Where's the code? Oh wait, I gotta go back to European again.
It's the same code, I think. It doesn't change. It's CP TED-F.
CP what?
TED.
Oh my god.
I don't trust any of you. I don't.
What?
It's.
Oh god. That's so dumb.
This was your name, Ted. With an F behind it.
CPTF.
No, Ted.
Oh god.
CPTF? What?
I'm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Shut up, I hate you all.
I was not doing the name for the little thing.
I don't like you. I don't like any
Yeah, well, why don't you kill me then? Why don't you kill me? All here. Look at that short work. We got short work in here. Is that Bad Beeble? Is that Bad Beeble? Don't worry. I don't even know the game. Yeah, don't trust the big D here.
Tell me what to do then.
Well, we're gonna start. We got 6 players. We can start. Though the game won't yell at me.
I got a puppy.
Boom.
I got a puppy.
I do.
Yeah, that's what he did.
How do you know if you're the imposter?
You get a knife, right?
Huh. Magical.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, what imposter's Danny?
I never noticed that vent right there.
I mean, I bet you were supposed to kill people.
This is
You wouldn't tell us that, would you?
this is the map again.
Yeah, we should probably switch it up then.
Get away from me, kick.
To everyone, if you
Oh, right away.
Magical.
Oh no! Someone died.
Who died already?
I don't know.
Who died?
I just found a dead body in the hallway. You guys were all going the other way.
So rude.
You guys are all voting already. We need to talk
I
about
was in the
this.
reactor. Wait, Marble Girl was with Kick, right? You were.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So it's either
I got knives in the fucking back.
it's either short or.
You didn't see it
I
coming.
got a knife in the back.
And I had a knife in my back.
Oh,
Well, you're dead. You're not allowed to talk, right? That's the whole idea of the game.
You gotta mute him.
you can't. Oh, okay. You gotta shut up. That's gonna be hard for him.
I was in the reactor. Bad mouth.
No one was ejected.
Banana lives matter.
That is fucking
So rude.
funny.
I'm gonna do my task, man.
Can somebody tell me how to do a task?
I still don't know where to go though.
You
This is stupid.
You have like, if you open your map with tab, you should see like exclamation marks and go there and usually just click E.
It's all the way on the other side.
I just run around, not know what the fuck I'm doing.
What is the map that the first map they made? I know that map. I don't know this map. Where am
I
I?
still don't.
The greenhouse.
Let me go
Do
here.
whatever is there.
I think I know where that is.
Alright.
You know,
I cleaned the O2 filter. Thank you. So we got that task completed. See, I am. Are you gonna take care of that one, Danny? Big D.
Yes, but we all have our own tasks. Like if you have the same task as someone else, you can both do it.
Oh, okay. And I'll go to Admin.
But everyone needs to complete all the tasks. I have just done.
I keep going to look at the map.
Oh.
I don't know where I'm going.
Show off.
He's not killing anybody.
Show off.
Look at
Too
all
many
these
people
people
around.
dancing here. What do you get?
Yes, I heard that underground.
Yep.
A professional
Dun,
step
dun,
dancer, huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, damn it, I want to get in. You guys locked me out. Didn't we do that already?
I recognize this voice, but I can't place it.
The imposter can sabotage those types of things.
This
How did
guy?
I get in?
Yeah.
Such a rude bastard.
I don't know.
I don't know how this door works.
I don't know how to do anything here.
Walk in.
Ouch.
Walk in, he says. The moment I walk in, it's like, oh, hey, look at this. It doesn't work.
It's gonna decontaminate us.
Oh, all smelly stuff. Well.
Exactly. And now we can walk out.
Hey, Bert,
I see.
I don't know
Oh, it has little
how to
icons
do
here
it.
as well.
I hear myself, I don't see it.
No. You gotta do stuff over here.
Oh, there I
I
am.
remember this.
Yeah.
I pushed the button here.
Yes.
He's just wasting time, waiting to kill
Yeah.
someone. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna go back in and kill me.
Okay.
He just doesn't know what he's doing. This must be the first time we played.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, and you're in there alone with them. And there we go.
Nope. When something's being sabotaged, you'll see.
I got killed!
Really?
You bastard!
Okay. Emergency. Okay.
Okay.
You and I both know who it is.
Yep.
It has to be magical.
It's over.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this.
Get the bastard! Get the bastard!
It wasn't me.
Get the bastard!
It was the one
Get
armed
the
man.
bastard!
I'm calling Google Girl. Yes! Get him! Get him! Get that horns, motherfucker!
Hey, you're not allowed to talk. You're dead.
I didn't see it coming.
There, they figured it out.
I'm sticking to it. I didn't see it coming.
Sorry to short.
Bye bye, Radical.
Hey, I did fairly decent, right?
You can say that we killed one of the people.
I was trying to get one of you killed, you know, but you guys kept the last part you were together, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now?
Next time, kill James first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's what's suspicious.
That's really suspicious. She's already suspicious.
That was funny. That was good. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lucio. That was good.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, day one? That was a good one. Yeah, I remember those days. That was fun. Yeah, I always get killed. But yet, until I get killed, I always get blamed. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
Yeah, you act super sketch when you're the imposter.
I do not. I am good at being a
Yeah, you do.
I act innocent. You just always expect me to be the imposter now. Anyways, yeah, we gotta play that again someday.
Yeah.
If we can figure out how not to have it be so loud, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Radical won't play because everybody gets loud. It's impossible.
I thought Radical said he would play.
No.
Well, isn't Radical the one who's normally very loud?
Yeah, but
always...
it's not so much. It's how everybody talks over each other.
Right.
That gets to.
Yeah.
But he's mainly talking all the time.
Well, it's his channel, so
Hmm.
I figure that's why. People come to see the main person, right? And I usually give it to the person whose channel it is. Because that's who people come to see. If it was my channel, maybe I would talk. I talk a lot, though. Usually I just don't know what I'm doing, though.
Well,
Yeah.
you're Italian and a woman. Of course you talk a lot.
Oh, yeah. All right, night. So
Night,
now
everybody.
we got Tuesday. We'll have the dad off. What is it? Joke off.
Had a joke off.
Dad joke off. There you go.
Hey, don't say that. It sounds too much like jerk off.
Oh, you're right. That was a joke, though. That was the joke of it. Pedantic motherfucker you are. He's winning. Simon's winning.
In the pedantry stakes, yes.
So yeah. That's Tuesday. We might be back and forth then, though. You know, keep an eye out for us.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
early-
is he winning or is he just in the lead?
I don't know if he's winning. Can you win the pedantic title?
I don't know that you can.
No, I don't, Joshua. I do not need to play
Oh,
more.
speaking of winning, sorry to bring this back full circle,
Oh,
but
God.
did you know that in cricket you can win, you can draw, and you can tie?
Draw is a tie.
Not in cricket.
See?
All right.
Great way to end it. Great way to end the stream. Because, yeah. Now you got... Night.
Good night.
Good
Love
night,
you all.
everybody.